Welcome back, guys. Today we are discussing the first story arc of the One Piece, the Romance Down arc. There is something much more mysterious happening here. Many of the details and were not connected clearly in season 1 of the anime or in the early manga. But when we look closely, this arc might actually hold the first key to the final saga. First, Shanks losing his arm on purpose. When One Piece first came out, everyone shocked Shanks' lost arm. People thought he was weak, but later we learned he's not weak at all. He then became the one of the Yonko in here. We even hear about his past battle more than 10 years ago, where he evenly matched with the Herald and in the East Blue. It doesn't make sense someone like Shanks would lose his arm only when seeking. This makes me think maybe Shanks lost his arm on purpose. Maybe he needed to escape something like Emu domination or the God's Night taboo, some kind hidden divine rule he was breaking by the protecting Luffy. It feels like Red Hire pirates came to the Fusha village with the mission to make sure the certain person would eat the certain devil fruit. Because on that topic, I believe the fruit chose its own user. The will of this seems like heavily connected to devil fruit. Shanks seems to know exactly what devil fruit truly means, how strong it is, how important it is, and whose is the mean to have it. Did you realize for those things? Truth, Devil Fruit actually chose his user himself. Somehow, I feel this fruit originally came from the Elbaf. Maybe Shanks swapped the original fruit of the Lucky, fruit that like it was the supposed to eat. We even hear Harold reference that his fruit, that the Lucky was the mean to have it, was the strongest fruit untouched for the centuries, meaning for the king. So, even we saw looking for the flashback of the Harold backstory. There was the Fisher Tiger that attacked for the Marigos. On that time, there is a lot of devil fruits are the lost. Maybe one who unpoisoned him was the Shanks, and he planning for taking one devil fruit. After that, Harold the savage mode started. Then Shanks swapped this devil fruit to the original devil fruit of the Marigos. Maybe during this Elbaf arc, starter Shanks already know a lot of things in here. So this is my second theory is the Gamo Gamo no Mi model Nika actually originated in the Elbaf. During the first 5 chapters, we see the copy lot. He's the weak and small marine boy. Strong desires become the great marine. On the other hand, Luffy wants to be pirate king. After the several flashback letters, King Copy becoming the stronger, and this makes me think maybe Kobe and Luffy are destined to be rivals. Maybe at the end of the manga, Kobe will be strong enough to match the Luffy's Nika form. I believe Oda has the big plan for the copy. He could be introduced any character early in, but he chose the copy in the first arc. As the one of the main emotional focus when you look deeper, early chapters feel like the collection of the K. Each character introduced to the K that will be often the mysterious during the final saga. After that, the next thing the character is the Zoro, the first crewmate. There is the manga name. Zoro is the Luffy's first crewmate. When they first meet him, Zoro looks dangerous, badass guy, someone scary. But when we really pay attention, he's actually one of the kindest people in the whole series. To me, that skin hints that Zoro will one day become the unbeatable monster. Forced to the so strong, maybe even Emo or other villains could try to use his power against him, beating Zoro more easily than we expected by using some kind of kindness. It was the first hint of the Zoro. During this arc, one of my favorite skins, Shanks with Higuma, teaching the for Luffy something. One of my favorite moments when Shanks is disrespected beaten by the law bounty bandits, yet he does nothing. Higuma enters the party's bar looking for the liquor. He smashes the bottle and mocks the Shanks. Then that bandit says something about his bounty. He's maybe higher bounty at that time. After that, Shanks just laughs and clean the messes. Many viewers thought during this time that Shanks made looks weak, but I think actually it is the lesson for the Luffy. Later in the Bellamy arc, Bellamy beats the Luffy and Zoro, and they don't fight back. This moment mirrors the Shanks philosophy. Captain does not fight meaningless battles. So maybe Shanks wasn't just drinking and joking, he was teaching the Luffy how true captain behaves. After the 1000 episode watch, the first arc of the One Piece romance down in this seems like simple beginning, but I believe it is actually blueprint of the chapter, full of the hiding is Oda follows it intentionally to connect everything to the final saga. Thank you for watching this YouTube channel and please like and subscribe this channel and also see you again guys.